Alright, let's get into a Premier draft here. I haven't drafted M21 in a little while, and I'm excited. Oh, I've been bumped back down to bronze again. I think what do you call it? The monthly reset occurred just recently. I'm looking forward to playing this. Last draft, I ended up with just a nuts blue-red deck, and it was exceptional. So we'll see if we end up with something out nice today. What are we open? Okay, a temple. I like the dog as well. Jessica Elder performed very well for us. Lana War Visionary. So some okay green cards. Trouble Snow's fine. Lana War Visionary is fine. Turner Slag's fine, but I only want one of those. Alpine Watchdog is fine. Invigorating Surge is fine in the right deck. So it's Jessica Elder, Self Savior, or a Temple of Mystery. I think, given that green, white, and white red are probably the best archetypes, I should probably take the Savior. There's not much blue in this pack that's worth taking, so a little bit of green, no red in this pack really worth taking at all. So maybe we'll get blue, red, white. So I think I'll take the doggy. Let's see where we go. Maybe we'll wheel the watchdog. Tempered Veteran, okay. So Tempered Veteran if we want to do the +1/+1 counter thing. What else is in this pack? Twin Blade Assassins is lovely. A Great United Chorister is another playable card. Maybe we'll wheel it too, who knows. And that's really it, not much in this pack, so I don't think Chorister is probably not gonna wheel. So we might have to fight over white in this seat. So we'll see. Veteran's definitely the right choice. So now I'd like to be +1/+1 counters green white if I can. But of course we'll not force it. Tempered Veteran is still alright. Late game, just having the ability to put counters on for 6 mana is good. Well, there's Feet, so that's great. Nothing great here. Yeah, nothing great here. Feet is definitely the best card. Nyambe. She's useful if I remember correctly. Turn another target creature you control to its owner's hand. If you do, gain life that creature's converted mana cost. Okay, and then the second ability is very, very unlikely to be used. So it's a flash 2/1 that is a bounce, so it can save a creature. I can get value from ETB abilities. There aren't that many, but there's a Shipwreck Dowser and Roaming Ghostlight in blue. I'm not sure what there is in white. Daybreak Charger, I suppose. That common Gale Sweeper as well. Yeah, so I think Feet here is the right choice. Such a strong card. We're seeing white, that's good. Fierce Empath. Not overly interested in that. We have a Rise Again. Arcanist, I think, not in a deck that really wants Arcanist. Gnarled Sage is a 5 mana 4/4 with Reach, which is like a fine card, but nothing great. So, Snare Spinner is defensive, but it blocks well. You could speculate and Rise Again here. Fierce Empath I'm not a big fan of. It's too small in this format. I think you don't want too many 5s, and I don't think Sage is good enough that I want to take it here. So I think we'll just take the safe and boring Snare Spinner here, I think, is the right call. Alright, what else we got? So we got a Jeskai Elder and a Rousing Reed. Those are strong cards, and that tells me blue is open. Wingmare is fine, not great. Feathered Imp is also fine. I think at this point we do need to take a blue card here. Jeskai Elder is good if you're constantly triggering it. If you have Prowess, what have we got? Veto Resistance thus far. Unlikely to be able to trigger it. And the Rousing Reed is an amazing card. So we could take the Elder or the Reed. I think Reed is requires a little less work of us. Okay, so we have Pursued Whale or Daybreak Charger. See, I'm content to take a Daybreak Charger here. So Pursued Whale. There's the battlefield. Yeah. I do not believe that an 8 mana card is worth it in this format, and I can see why it is pick 6. And I'm going to make the safe pick. 7 mana card, I should say. I'm going to make the safe pick and just take a good 2-drop. Here, because I don't think we want that. There's nothing here I'm interested in any of. Yeah. Nothing here particularly good. Wishcrying Crab I'm okay with. Blood Glutton's fine. They're both playable cards. So I guess we lock up another Snare Spinner, I guess. Now we'll see, hopefully, if any of our cards wield. Let me see. If we do the blue shenanigans, we'll probably want an opt. I don't see us wanting Portcullis Vine in a green-white deck. Green-black, it's fine. But so we'll take the opt if we end up moving out. We did wield the Watchdog. Ha. But the Truffle Snout has the counters. So what do we take here? We have 3 2-drops already, but they're not particularly aggressive. But the Truffle Snout has the synergy. But it is 1 more. It is 3 mana, and that's no joke. I think I would prefer to lock up the Watchdog, honestly. It's just such a solid card. And we didn't wield the other white card. What was it? What was the other white card? The United Chorister. But there was nothing in that pack, so. Now I'm glad we didn't pass the Watchdog. Probably somebody in our right is in green, so we'll hopefully get green pack 2. But I'm happy with how we started off. Save a Savior, Watchdog, Charger, Feed Resistance, that's Temper Veteran, fine cards. Any of these? No, we'll take a Lofty Denial in case we go blue. It's unlikely we're going to play that, but you never know. Revitalize. I suppose we take Revitalize on the off chance that we get some sort of like synergies. Or we end up short playables. At least this can help us make our deck smaller, I guess. Turn in Nature. I mean, this isn't best of 1, so. Or this isn't best of 3, so I don't see any point in taking that. These cards do not matter. But a 1-drop, if we ever go black, we probably want that more. And it sacrifice itself, so if we end up in a black-green deck or whatever, it's probably more useful. Silent Dart, if we end up short removal, which we currently are, then it could be useful. I'm going to pass that just to get some more people into black, hopefully. I don't think we're going there, so. Yeah, oh well, I got this one last. So nobody's in black, which is fair. Okay, oh, Demonic Embrace. Now that may be worth it. There's a Finishing Blow, a Crypt Lurker, a Demonic Embrace. On the Sanctum as well. Oh, this is difficult. There's nothing we really want here. Word of Battlements is fine. I'm not going to first pick it. Demonic Embrace. We only have 2 green cards, so perhaps we want to go black here. We did get the Mass Blackguard. We do have the Steward. Not particularly strong. I think, given the next best card for us really is Land of War Visionary, which is a fine card, but it's not in the power level of Demonic Embrace. So I think we will take Demonic Embrace, and given that black looks open, we may end up moving. Hellkite Punisher, not gonna happen. Okay. Gloomsore, not interested in that. Fungal Rebirth, I mean, I have nothing I particularly want to return as of yet. So it's probably just another Watchdog here. I could take the tap land, but we're not splashing Demonic Embrace, and we're not going to splash Snare Spinners, obviously. But we do have some black, so that's nice. So I guess I'll bring my black in out of the board. We could splash Lofty Denial, I wouldn't be, or not Lofty Denial, Rising Reader, I wouldn't be against that. Right, so we'll take the Watchdog here, I think. Is there any reason to have the Pegasus right now? No, not really. So that's 2 Watchdogs now, I'm happy with that. Okay, well there's essentially a white-black gold card, which is nice. We also have Thrashy B, which is I think it's just a great card. It's started so well. Now, let me see. We're not seeing much of the +1/+1 kind of things. We do have the Makeshift Battalion. Or the Ghoul. To gain a step, if you gain 3 more life this turn, return Silver Smoke Ghoul from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Well, it looks like we are seeing black. Now, we saw black at the end of the last pack, so. Now, the masked black cards aren't particularly useful, but we're seeing some decent red, but we're too far away from red blue. So it's Thrashing Brontodon or the Silver Smoke Ghoul. I'm going to lean towards black. I feel like that's what we're seeing. Angelic Ascension, excellent. And out of course, our Soul Seer, so we're seeing a bit of red here. Is it too late to pivot into red? How much white have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 white cards. Yeah, it's too late to pivot. We have to be smart about this. So, I believe it's Angelic Ascension. It's flexible. It can be, we can turn one of our creatures into a flyer. We can remove one of their creatures if we need to. Yeah, I'm content to take Angelic Ascension here. I'm interested in Souls here. I'm interested in Chorustor and Field of Resistance as well. But I think we'll just take Angelic Ascension. It's flexible. Okay. And we're not going to be doing the blue-white thing. That's just not going to happen. We don't have much on the way of flying. Opera Rising, we are seeing blue. That's for sure. I believe we're fighting a little bit here for colours. Probably fighting over green. Possibly white. Cage Zombie. Not a good card. Not a good card at all. So I think we probably should take something else, really. Maybe we splash Read the Tides, maybe we end up in blue. Cage Zombie's just not good enough to pick, really. Kinetic Ogre and a Scorching Dragonfire, wow. Red is wide open. Currently. From this side, at least. So we could have had a good blue-red deck, but I started off in white, and we didn't get past too much good blue now. We did get the Rising Read, of course. And we didn't see any red, really. So, let that go. So here, Celestial Enforcer is worthwhile. We don't have much in the way of flyers, but we have time. So I think I will take Celestial Enforcer. Palladium Mirrors, that was fine. There's the Truffle Snout. Rise Again, we have nothing to rise again. Palladium Mirror is not particularly aggressive. We could splash the Twin Blade Assassins. That's something I could consider. Yeah. Let's see if we can splash these. Perhaps. There's another Daybreak Charger. That's nice. Village Rites is fine. Igneous Cur. We could have had a very nice red-white deck here. Maybe if I'd taken that Souls here and changed lanes then. Perhaps. Though I'm content to take the Dragon. I'm happy with Crypt Lurker as a drop. Right, let's see. So I think we are off green currently. We've seen like 2 Snare Spinners. We have this guy we're looking to splash. We're off the blue as well. So we'll take the Crypt Lurker. I like it as a card. Now we haven't got much of the life gain, is the unfortunate thing. So the Jungle Hollow allows us to splash the Twin Blade Assassins, which is nice. The Gloom Sword though works quite well with our... The Gloom Sword works quite well with our Crypt Lurker though. Oh no it doesn't, what am I talking about? We don't have any Rise Against. Wow, Goblin Wizardry's wheeling? That's depressing. Doodly-doo. Okay, what do we want here? None of these cards matter, so we'll take a Silent Dart. We may need some playables. This isn't going particularly well. Windscarred Crag over nothing. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. You never know what we might see. Lock up our splash. We might need you. I don't know. We'll see. Swiftwater Cliffs. I'm just taking this top land for the hell of it. Another Liliana Stewart. Okay. Okay, so we've got the Speaker. That's nice. We also have Watcher of the Woods. That's a nice card too. We also have a Concordia Pegasus and a Swift Response. And a black very little. So Warden of the Woods. It's just a great card. But we are, at this point, I think, too far away. What are we giving up? Demonic Embrace, a Silver Smoke Ghoul, Crypt Lurker, and we put it into Snare Spinners. It's not worth it. So, Vigilance Lifelink. Create a 4/4. Yeah, well, that's no bad one. I haven't played with it, but a 1 mana 1/1's not bad, and he wears Demonic Embrace very well. I tell you that much. And a 1 mana 1/1 is good enough. 1 mana 1/1 Lifelink's good enough. We could also use a Swift Response though. I'm gonna try Speak with the Heavens. I'm gonna try it. See how it plays. Carrying Grub, I like that now. How are we looking for 2 drops? We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 cards at 2 or less, so we don't need another masked blackguard. Okay, so this is kind of a weird. This is going to be a weird combination of. Oh, there's a Lake Shock too. Wow. Oh no, not what am I? Just pick 2. No, what am I talking about? There's another shock. Just would have been nice to have that. Okay, so we're not too far away. Or sorry, we're going to be having a very unusual sort of black-white recursion slash. Oh, okay, hold on. Recursion and life gain deck. So we have Grasp of Darkness, and we need it. We need it. We also want that Thalit, and we also want that Daybreak Charger, and we would take that Temple too. But we don't have any removal as of yet. So this Grasp is necessary. We are more white than black, but we're probably going to have to run this Grasp regardless. There's a Chrome Replicator. What are our doubles looking like? We don't gain enough life, so the Griffin Aerie is not really that useful, nor is the Silver Smoke Ghoul. So I think the Thalit's probably better. So what are our 3s like? I feel like we don't have many. Celestial Enforcer and the Ghoul. And how much life do we gain? One way to gain life. 2 if we play it. And that's essentially it. So, and our doubles aren't particularly good. So, I think we should take this Thalit. I would like the Chrome Replicator, but I don't necessarily want to play Liliana Steward. So, I don't necessarily want to play that. So, I would prefer the Deathbloom Thalit, because with 3 Liliana Stewards, 2 Alpine Watchdogs, and any other doubles we could get, and two Daybreak Chargers, I'd be very happy to play the Chrome Replicator, but I don't necessarily want to play the Stewards. So, okay, so Pestilent Haze is nice, Rise Again is nice, and Archfiend's Vessel is nice. So we could Archfiend's Vessel, but we haven't got any Rise Agains, right? And we're passing one. Pestilent Haze. We may want that. I mean, not really. I mean, we're not exactly grindy, but it helps. Regardless, we are kind of grindy. Yeah, I think we should take Pestilent Haze. We don't have ways to return that fellow. Right. So I don't see me playing this card. Drowsing Pteranodon's not going to happen. If we're going to splash the Twin Blade Assassins, then we will splash the Hunter's Edge as well. So we'll take the Hunter's Edge off the splash and see if we get any more fixing. Oh my goodness, the Scythe. Well, now the Liliana Stewards are starting to look a lot better. My goodness. Okay, brilliant. What a late Scythe that was. Well, we're in the right colours, thank goodness. Well, maybe we'll play it, maybe we won't. We'll see. What's in the board here? Not much. We are too far away from any of these to be playing any of these. So we'll take that. Staunch Shieldmate. I do not need you, sir. You're a good. You're a fine card, but this Scarab Barons really helps. Really helps. So we can take that. We will not play any of these. Will we play a 4 mana 4/3? Well, we're not taking any of the rest of them, so let's just take them, put them in the board. I don't know what our 4-drop slot looks like. Prismite. 2 mana 2/1 colorless. Radiant Fountain's not worth it. Our mana's going to be tight enough as it is. Well, we got 2 drops up the wazoo, I know. Okay, so this deck didn't really come together, but at the same time, there's kind of enough here that it might be worthwhile. It might work out. Alright, so we got 44 cards. Now let's have a look. I wish I'd taken the Chrome Replicator now. So we can discuss you later. So Carrion Grove. Probably should have taken a Rise again, but I just don't have anything worth rising again. That's the truth. So this is more like a 4 mana whatever 5. You know. And Crippler's just decent stats. I like Crippler stats. 3/4 is just a good body. And the ability to sack stuff would be great. So we have no flyers whatsoever, so I think we can cut Celestial Enforcer. It's just not going to work for us. We can also cut Revitalize. Okay, so now it's a matter of cutting our weaker cards. We don't have much going on at 3, unfortunately. So it's possible we want that Enforcer as a 2/3. Do we want an Enforcer as a 2/3? Not really. Speak of the Heavens. Could a 4/4 Wild Engine. So it's just a 1 mana 1/1 Vigilance Lifelink. See, it wears Demonic Embrace quite well. Is the thing about that. But it is dead otherwise. Tempered Veteran. We don't have many counters, but Tempered Veteran is still a good card in and of itself. So this deck definitely didn't get there. The ability to sack Silver Smoke Ghoul is fine as well, which is nice. Demonic Embrace. We definitely came into the right colours, that's for sure. So Alchemist Gift could help turn on some of this lifelink stuff, and so could Revitalize. But how much lifelink stuff do we have? 1 Silver Smoke Ghoul and the Speaker of the Heavens, right? That's it. Yeah, no, definitely not. Right, so probably we should cut this. I just don't see it working out. Now, if we put the Demonic Embrace on that, what are we looking at? We're looking at a 4/2 Flying Vigilance Lifelink. That's good. That is good. But if we don't have the Demonic Embrace on it, it's not very good. So probably should have just taken the was it Swift Response I picked this over? Yeah, we didn't really get there on the lifelink, so I think we'll just ditch that. And I need to cut one more card. I can easily cut a Steward, to be honest. So are we going to splash the Hunter's Edge and the Twin Blade Assassins? How big are our creatures? He can be quite large. Wait, no. He's going to be the highest power of what we have, so it's like a 5/4. LNS is quite small. 3/3s. That's still not insignificant. I mean, because they get a counter, right? So there's a good chance we'll hit a 3 something. If there's a 3/3, a 3/1, 3/2, 3/1, 2 3/1s. I think this is how we want it. The deck looks poor enough. Do we want this guy? I mean, I would like him. A 4/3 would be nice, but he enters tapped. Is the big problem. So this deck ended up pretty messy. So let's see. White cards, I can't see me doing this. Yeah, that's just not going to happen. Don't have enough flyers to make him work. I'll Revitalize, it's not worth putting it in. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. Silver Smoke Ghoul is still fine though. The ability to sack and draw cards great. So the site's really going to help out here. There's a battlefield with a soul counter on it. It's possible +1 for each soul counter in Mythic Zenith. Yeah. It's really going to help out. I don't love running 2 with Liliana Stewards, I really don't. It's just not a good card. Is Alchemist Gift worthwhile? Deathtouch or Lifelink? It would synergize better with everything we're running, and we could consider bringing in Revitalize, and consider bringing back in the other guy if we had that. But it's a very much a do-nothing card, I think. Yeah. This is a weird deck. You know, I started off quite aggressive, and now quite the opposite. Well, I suppose Daybreak Charger, the only card that's really aggressive. I mean, Alpine Watchdog doesn't have to be aggressive. Yeah, but the Liliana Stewards work very well with the Twin Blade Assassins, though. They work well with the Twin Blade Assassins. They work well with the Crypt Lurker. They wear Demonic Embraces relatively well. They'll be 4/3s. Yeah, they wear them pretty well. See, the Tempered Veteran, so let me think. So he has the ability to just put +1/+1 counters on things if you have the mana. That in and of itself is worth keeping him around for. Mass black cards got the pump, and it can be a trick to an extent. So if I cut a forest, right, I have 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9, 7? Yeah, 9, 7 seems about right. Most of our early game is white, so we would prefer to have white, I think, but it just isn't worth it, dog. Just isn't worth it. I'd rather be able to fire off my grasps on time, I think. 6 swamps, 7, 8 swamps. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Is this a 16 land deck? Probably. But for the sake of my mana, I think we'll keep it like this. Yeah, didn't get all the fixing I would have liked, but it's not too bad. So now we're gonna make the last addition, I guess. So do we play another Liliana Stewart, which synergizes with Twin Blade Assassins, Criblurker, and the Scythe as well, to be fair. Really synergizes with the Scythe. I think 2 is probably enough. I would still a do nothing card. And the Veteran just gives us another option later in the game for spending our mana. So it does. Is the Silent Dart worthwhile? Not really, it's too expensive. Yeah, okay. So I think that's the deck. Wow, I really do need... I do need more white, you know. Nah, I've got double black in Pestilent Haze, double black in Demonic Embrace. Yeah, no, it's gotta be like this. My mana's just a bit awkward. Draft didn't work out perfectly. It's just the way it's gonna be. I have no idea how this deck will perform, but it has potential. It's a very weird mesh. But we'll see. Alright, game 1. So there was another great blue-red deck in that seat, I think, looking back. I do think we were supposed to be black. Well, I opened Demonic Embrace, to be fair, but getting past the grasps. I may have wanted to take a Gloomsworn Arise again and try and do the reanimation thing, perhaps. Also, I may have wasted some picks on those snare spinners, I don't recall. I mean, we were trying to do the green-white thing at that point with a Tempered Veteran. I just don't know, but I just don't know. Two drop, 3 drop. Yeah, I'm cool with this. So, question though. What do we lead? We lead Watchdog for sure. This is actually quite an aggressive draw. Our deck can play very aggressive, and it can also play in a very controlling fashion, so that's nice. At least it's flexible. Goblin Arsonist. Gotcha. Oh, there's another Watchdog. Alright, let's get this double black online first and foremost. Now, if he attacks with Arsenal, am I willing to trade my Watchdog for? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna have to at some point. Well, now I'm definitely going to. Yeah, I have to. I don't want to get overrun. So we got double black, let's get double white online. Drop our salad here. Now, see, if he hits me for 3, I can technically hit him back for 5. That might be worth it. And drop another blocker, 2 blockers. Yeah, I think if he hits me for 3, I'm going to take it. with 3 mana. So you can have the first strike. No, I get a 1/1 regardless of how this works out. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna take this hit. See what he plays. That's not so bad at all. Because now he has to either chop with that or take 5. Okay, so you can trade with Shaman and 5. But again, that's not so bad. So double white, double black. So we're mostly black at the top there, so let's go. Now if I hit this back, I have a blocker for both 2 of the creatures, so I'm actually going to let him see if he wants to take this or trade or whatever. Chump. Okay, cool. Drop the watchdog. I will trade charge for magma, I will trade watchdog. All this stuff. Crusher's pump ability is 5, but yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. So I'm content to trade here, I think. So he can hit me for 6, but on the backside I can hit him for 8. So maybe I should just be trying to race, I don't know. Yeah, he's probably holding some sort of removal, I imagine. I do need to draw something though. I mean, holding 2 lands is not good. Maybe it probably is a 16 land deck. Ah, crap. He can activate that now. I need a grasp. Well, he's going to be pinging me for 1 turn regardless. So that's not the worst. I got a splash, man. What now? He's hitting me for 2 a turn. Regardless. Now, if I send my 3/2, he has to block it. So I should probably send the Thalid. I mean, I'm happy to trade it with any of these things. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send a Thalid. Yeah, I'm content with that. Now he can make both Chorister and Magwood unblockable, so that's another 3 damage I'm taking. I do need a land, baby. Come on, baby. Send me with a land. Alright, I need something that's not a land, sorry. Okay, so he can pump Chorister now. But then he can't make Magma unblockable. So. Chorister gets +3/+3, right? Yeah, okay, so a 4/4. I'm content to trade a Charger and a Sapling for that. But if he has anything, he's going to blow me out now. But I can't afford him to be able to do so. I'm going to try like this. Yeah, he may have a trick, but I can't afford him to gain 4 life. I can't afford for him to gain 4 life. No, he can't pump and trick, sure. What am I talking about? Yeah. It's exacties, so. Do you have an ability I'm not aware of? Yeah, no, never. Okay, so you didn't bother with the pump. Yeah, sensible. I see that. Okay. I need a grasp. I get. Not so good, mate. Not so good. But we're not done yet. But he can make them both unlock. Which means I'm taking 4. Well, we cannot afford to attack that. a 4-turn clock. So I need to draw into something. Okay. You can do both. Yeah. Maybe that's a 5-drop. I hope not, because I ain't got much. I ain't got much. Yeah, okay. And then he can activate this ability, was it? Card drawing. Oh god. This game's getting away from me. I need some removal. Cards off that, by the way? Yeah. That hurts. Come on, grasp. Give me grasp. Oh, there's edge even. Something. So he left 2 up, so he could easily have feet 2, so that's how they move it. Right, so, question is, does he have feet? Because I should go for it now. That's the thing, like I shouldn't wait. Because he can make them unblockable next turn. So, is my hand forced? Do I have to go for it now? I think so. He was particular about the way he tapped, which suggests that he would have feet. But I mean, I can't really afford it to start taking much more damage, so I gotta try it. But I fear he might have it. Yeah, I don't mind if you Hobfiend him, that's cool. Oh yes, he might just be leaving the mana for Hobfiend actually. Okay, not too bad. I don't mind so much about that. Should I play a land? I guess so. Yeah, sure. And then yeah, well, Watch Dogs got business, so we still have a game on our hands. That's fine. Big problem is he has now 2 creatures he can sack. Right, okay. So if he sacks both of these creatures, he grows to 7/4, right? But if he does that, then he loses both of his creatures. And I'm left facing 7/4. And I'll be sitting on. Yeah, so if I don't draw something next turn, I'm dead. But I can't take 5 this turn, I'm dead next turn too. So. Do I let them trade? I think at this point I just have to trade. I have to hope to draw into grass. Removal, existing situation. If he doesn't, this can trigger with Hobfiend if he sacks the damage. If he has removal, it's a sticky situation. If he doesn't, it's not so much. That's a lot of mana. That's a lot of mana. What are you doing? Volcanic salvo. Is that what's called volcanic geyser? Sorry. 4, 6. Just go fast, dude. Yeah. That's too bad. That was a good game. I enjoyed that. That was a good game. Good game. I thought we'd stabilize that. That was rough. Yeah, the unblock was a big issue. I'm trying to think, did I make any wrong choices throughout that game? Probably several, to be honest. But I can't think off the top of my head what they may have been. Right, so is there anything I would change? I don't think so. I think it's still the right build. Maybe some early life gains worthwhile. Nah. I mean, a 1/1 is just not going to get to attack on a board very frequently. And if I have Demonic Embrace on it, I mean, if I already have Demonic Embrace, I don't particularly need a 1/1 lifelinker. You know, that card's probably going to win me the game outright. Again, Alchemist Gift, I mean, just not going to do anything for me. No, I do believe this is the correct build. I want to play that Forgotten Sentinel just because I need a little bit more power, you know. But coming in tapped is too much of a negative for me. I could cut a land. I could shave a land. I can just what am I running currently? I'm running 9-7-2 like that. 9-7-3 is like a really nice mana base. Could I cut it down to 8-7-3? No, I shouldn't. No, I'd rather be able to cast my spells. Yeah. Flood happens too, you know. I didn't really flood, not that badly. You know. And I'm pretty sure I kept a land heavy hand anyway. I kept a 4-lander. You know. But it was good. I had a nice curve. Yeah, no, that was just a good game. And like I thought we handled a lot of the pressure, you know. I'll tell you what I could have done. Maybe I should have double blocked the Hobfiend and forced him to sack both of his creatures. I would have taken one. Nah, it wouldn't make any difference. I would have taken one less damage that way. He would have had one less creature. I would have had one less creature. But his volcanic guys would have killed me anyway. Okay, so not loving the Hunter's Edge now. Not loving the Hunter's Edge in my hand here. But we got a 2-drop, 2 4-drops. It's not an ideal hand, to be honest. I mean, I don't want to play Daybreak Charger on turn 2, but I mean, I will. So we start off with the Swamp anyway. Okay, there's a Thallid Null. Now I feel a little bit better about this hand. Oh, that's nice because Clip Locker could really positively block that. Yeah, sure. Boom, there you go. Drop is nice. 3-3. Okay, so this is playing out quite well. Okay, so what do we want to play first? Silver Smoke Ghoul. Or Thallid. Thallid trades off and this board needs a bit of 1-1 behind. Do I attack? Yeah, I think I do, right? I do attack because it doesn't look like Triodon's going to be able to attack. So I think I'm going to attack. I'll take the Daybreak Charger control this thing. Or Tyrannodon. I'll do that all day. All day, man. All day. I'll take the trade for Tyrannodon, absolutely. I'm happy with that. Maybe he doesn't have many ways to enhance it. Okay, so Thallid with the Ghoul now. I guess that is for now. The Google I can sack later on demand. I'd rather have the mana available to do that before I play him. So the Hunter's Edge it's not great. It's not bad. But he wouldn't have tried. Oh, he had another one. Oh, that's awkward. That's very awkward. I could offer the trade with Tharid. If he takes it, then I can sack the one on the way in and get a card. That seems reasonable. Right? Because that blocks us up. This is why I like Quick Look, because that 4 toughness is huge. And the 3 power is huge as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to offer the trade if he takes it. It's a 1-1 for me that I can sack it. He may have Ranger's Guile or something, but I mean I can't realistically play around that. Well, I mean I can, but I mean there's no point to put it in his hand. So this works out pretty well. I could obviously discard Silver Smoke Ghoul as well, but I have no way to bring it back reliably, so. Sacrifice a creature. So I guess little dude draws the card. Nice. So we got 5 mana now, so we can do the Ghoul thing. And more vision. Okay, cool. Alright, so what's he rapping here? He's representing Ranger's Guile. Do I care? Yeah, I care. But what do I do? So if he attacks, right, and I take it. If he Ranger's Guile, we could have guiled on the last card. We could have guiled on the 3/3. He had the mana up, right? But he didn't guile. So I think he's bluffing. And he attacked very quickly. He could, oh, but he may have drawn it off the Land of War Visionary. So if he guiles, am I good with that? I'll take it through. I feel like he has guile. Now, do I attack? Yeah, probably. So if I 100 heads and he guiles and I'm ahead, you see, because I can block it effectively. No, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attack with this guy, right? And then the Silver will just go back to block. And I can feed the Silver Smoke Ghoul. I'd rather have the Crippler have the counter though. Would rather have Crippler have the counter. Yeah. So for the time being, I'm just going to pass. I think he has Guile. I think he's going to go for the same attack again. And I'm just going to pass. I think he has Ranger's Guile. That's the only thing that explains that attack with Focus now. That I can think of. This Ranger's Guile, it gives him +1/+1. Cross Warhammer. Resolve. Okay, yeah, 7 3 now. If he attacks again, he has the game. Because it's 1 mana, right? Because he's not attacking. My turn. This works out well, right? Because I can grasp. So I can try and grasp. If he wants to Ranger's Guile the Gorehorn in response to my block, I can grasp it in response. Right? Yeah, that's probably the correct play. Unfortunately, my pass and heals doesn't hit much here. So I think at this point, I'm just going to pass again. I think we're going to hold up the grasp and the feet. And we're going to block lurker on Trouble Snout and Silver Smoke Ghoul on guard Golem. That is the plan. What do we got? Alright. So Ghoul on Golem. He has the guy. Does he have the guy? Show it to me. Have or not? Oh, he had Titanic Growth. I forgot about that. He might still have it again, but now I feel comfortable that he doesn't. He did have it, the fucking bastard. Excuse me for my language. And then... Do I want to give the Ghoul Pro Red? Pro Green? So that he survives? I mean, the Hunter's Edge will take him out the next turn. No, I don't. I'm happy with this. It's unfortunate. But he doesn't have trample, so. And I get the Trouble Snout. But now, there's no card. Damn it, this. Okay, oh, Hunter Edge, so I can't cast Hunter's Edge. What am I talking about? I'm an idiot. So this is an awkward situation. Carrion Grub will be a 3-5. Right? Carrion Grub will be a 3-5. I can't see myself needing to leave feet up there. Because I'm probably going to take that 7. Am I going to take that 7? I could trade, to be fair. Yeah, I'll probably just trade, actually. Hopefully I don't mill this green source gun. I milled my side. Oh, but I got my Demonic Embrace. Well, that's nice. Now, do I attack? Yeah. I'm taking 2 back. I'm dealing 3. Well, I'm going to have to pay a 3 life to get that Demonic Embrace out. I suppose I can pass in Haze with the Land of War Visionary as well. So do I attack? Yeah, I think I do. Do you need a green source though? Oh, he doesn't want to attack. Okay, interesting. Peasant Haze takes out his Land of War Visionary. It doesn't take out much else though. Now, who do I want to... I guess we put it on the slightly worse card. I like that I kept my feet so I have protection. Oh really? I didn't think it was that serious. I mean, it was a 3-turn clock. You know? Interesting. Well, there you go. This is why we picked Demonic Embrace after all. He did have the Gale and he had the Growth, so that was kind of unlucky as well. But we won regardless, so that's good. I did not think of Titanic Growth. I forgot about that. I must remember that exists, you know? I never got my card out of my Silver Smoke Ghoul, but that's okay. good thing is we've had our double black. We've been able to cast a lot of our double black cards. I go first. So we have Demonic Embrace in hand. Right? We have a black 3-drop. We have a black 1-drop. We do have a splash card though. Now, I have 33 draws. 9 of them are swamps. And essentially, so lands are essentially a good draw. So I have 15 good draws out of 33. And I can take a little bit of pressure. I do have my bomb in hand here, essentially. So this is a really close one. Really close. So 15 good, 15 good draws. And a couple of black 2-drops as well. And I'm going to get a draw card on turn 2. And I'll try a card on turn 3. So I get to have 2 looks. Do I want to go down to 6 cards? Not really. This is very close. So I get 2 looks, and it's basically... I mean, a black 2-drop is a good draw as well. So I have like 17. Yeah, I think this is really risky. A 2-land on the play is really risky. But if I can just get to 3, I have enough to slow him down. I think I can just about take this. The fact that I've been now Steward there to at least chump for a turn or 2 is good. But man, that's pretty close. I wouldn't often mulligan those. Or I wouldn't often keep those, to be honest. But I think if I can just get one, just a land, that's all I need. Opt? Yeah. Just a land, that's all I need. Well, that's not great, but it's better than nothing. That's better than nothing. I'll take that. The Emulator is actually a pain. It's a real pain, actually. You can sack that. Deal damage equals power. Target player plays one more? Target creature. So do I take this? I mean, is this the point at which I just take this? Yeah, I mean, I don't need a chump yet. Okay, so I should really take care of that weird now before it gets out of control. So I can Hunter's Edge it now. Then I'm a 2-3, which can block the Hearthfire Emulator. And to be honest, when he's tapped out, I know it's 4 mana, but that weird is going to cause some problems. So, I'm Hunter's Edging this thing right now. Okay, now. Do I leave this back to block? I mean, I can't even block. I mean, 1 Prowess trigger, which he's got a weird. He's blue-red. He's gonna be able to get it. No, I just get my damage now while I can, because I'm not blocking that. He's missed on mana, has he? Oh no, he's not. No, right? No, I never missed. That's right. So he can have Scorching Dragonfire, Soul Tear, Shock. Well, Shock doesn't have anything to bad. Mechanic Order, okay. What did he discard? I have no white, by the way. Can't go into anything. So I can Crypt Lurker. I'm not going to sack Diana Stewart because it's such a good card currently. I can Thallid. The thing is, I should probably ditch one of these white cards. So, which one's worse, which one's better? Do I want 2-3 vigilance? Where's the demonic embrace very well? Yeah, okay. So, let's play Crypt Looker. I can attack, so let's play Crypt Looker. Discard a creature card. Discard the Daybreak Charger. Hey, what's up though? Okay. So now we're out of range of... Crypt Looker's out of range of most of his removal. He may have turned slide, of course. I would like to slap down, yeah, Watchdog and Thalid next turn is a good turn. And then I can Demonic Embrace up the Watchdog, that'd be great. I mean, I'm better off Demonic Embracing something else. Because the +1 in toughness doesn't take him out of range of Scorching Dragonfire, which I'm sure this deck has plenty of. I mean, he's got a Hearthfire Immolator or Spellgorge, a weird, a Kinetic Augur. I mean, this is a good deck. For Delian Arcanist, okay. Okay, so right now we're okay. Ooh, the Scythe, now that's something else. So we want to get the Scythe online as quick as possible. So, do you want a 3-4 or a 4-5? A 4-5 attacks pretty darn well on this board. But it still only kills one of his creatures though. Yeah, so put on the Steward. Because I can sack him anyway, if I need to. So yeah, I'm going to play the Scythe. Equip the Scythe. Oh, play the dog. And then I attack both. If I well, let's see, you know, because I'm taking back like 2 in the air. Yeah, any spell, and I'm taking back a butt ton. So. I would have taken a 9 damage or something. One spell. Oh, come on. Are we for real here? What's the deal? Discard your hand. Try to do 2 damage to any target. So there goes my Watchdog, that's for sure. He's tapped out though. He only has a shock. So Demonic Embrace means I can kill Chandra next turn. So that's okay. I want him to attack with the Singer. Demonic Embrace can let me kill Chandra. That'd be good. I figured that's what he was going to do. So there goes the Watchdog. Attack with that Singer, please. Oh, smart. Good play. Good play. Okay, so we can't double spell this turn. Well, now we have to put pressure on Chandra, so. For 1 red, there's very little he can do. He can't technically shock and block and kill. Now we have to put pressure on Chandra, so. Shock plus the block. That's good. Now what's Chandra's next ability? Okay. My opponent's flooding out a little bit, I think. I feel bad for him. So you can go 2 damage face. Okay, but he has nothing else to trigger it with, so that's nice. Oh yeah, I see the concept. Yeah, cycle top right mirror, then deal 2 damage. That's smart. My problem is okay, so let's think here. So Malefic Scythe will make Cripple Lurker a 5-4, and the Demonic Embrace will make it an 8-4. Problem is then I'm taking back 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm taking back a huge amount, but I need to get Chandra off this board, I think. So first things first. I have no way to get him back, but this is definitely. So I could be taking a huge amount here, depending on what he's got. 4, 8, like 9. I could be taking 9 easily, which isn't good. But this is essentially a 2-turn clock. Not exactly. Nothing. Get in. That's not even the biggest hit in the world. Okay, so let's see, if I drop this 5 mana creature, right? Even if he gets the Prior's Trigger on... Let's say if he gets Prior's Trigger, I take 5. I could die to remove it, but that's the case regardless of what I drop. And I most certainly am not going to... But I could play Carrion Grove, to be fair, right? And then just move the Scythe. That might be better. Is that better than just playing Twin Blade Assassins? Carrion Grove is going to be a 3-5. And Carrion Grove is going to be a 3-5, and then the Scythe will make him a 5-5. Scythe will make him a 5-5. Yeah, that's probably better. Yeah. And I'm a high percentage to middle land. Oh, middle my grass, which is a shame. Actually, milled all action, to be fair. $5-7, I forgot about that. That actually helps a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, any sort of removal and I'm done, but I think I had to pressure there. Because if he bricks, if he's bricked now, like that changes everything. Yeah, so he's bricked, that changes everything. So the Cripple Lurker doesn't need any more. So I'm simply going to send the Cripple Lurker. Drop the Twin Blade Assassins. Drop my planes. Now, would I rather have a 3? Nah, because he trades with like everything on this board, so yeah, I'm happy. Because if he doesn't draw anything, like and even now I'm not dead to remove it, which is great. This is not good. This is not good. Well, that's good. Wait a minute. I'm taking... He would have to be able to get +6 on that thing. Is that possible? I don't think so. Yeah, no, it definitely is. But, I mean, Well, he has it, that's for sure. Another close good game. A close good game. That was rough. It was a good game though. It was a good game, I enjoyed that. So I went down to -2. I wonder could I have to play it differently though. Could I have made any adjustments, any changes to my play? I don't think so. I may have wanted to just ignore Chandra. Maybe that was the incorrect play. Maybe I should have just ignored her. Yeah, maybe. That's 2 volcanic geysers as well, or geysers, geyser. Yeah, 2 volcanic geysers have gotten me. These games. Yeah, like, I mean, he needs to be able to hit me there. Like, that's pretty hard. So it is. Like, that's pretty hard. Maybe I shouldn't have discarded a card when I had. Now, see, this is different now. See, now I need a white. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have discarded a card, maybe with Crypt Lurker. You know, maybe I should have just kept my other 3-drop. Because if I had an extra 3-drop there, been able to double spell, he wouldn't have been able to lethal me. So maybe that was the right call. I'll go back and look at that later. I like having Grasp online in turn 2. But now I only have 7 good draws. Realistically. Well, no, not that I only have 7 good draws, sorry, but I've got 3 white cards. So no, I think I'm gonna mud this. Well, that's not much better, but at least I have 2 colors, and we can put back a Liliana Stewart. Yeah. Okay, good. I only want 2 of them, I know. Now, would I rather have Stewart out now, or have Grass up turn 2? Probably have Grass. Yeah, let's go. Do this. What color? What's your other color? Oh, any blue metal form? Oh yes, I would like to have Grass up to kill that. That's for sure. So I keep Grass up for that. If he triggers it, I'll be much happier to get it. He may just play a creature now, but you never know. Well, I need Grass for that uniform. That's going to cause a lot of trouble. And I have very little ways to do that. Yeah, see, there you triggered it. So now you can't. Lofty now costs 2, right? Yeah, so now. Okay, that was no problem. Alright, I'm going to kill it now before he draws the extra card. I don't think there's anything to do with it. Excellent. Alright, now what do we go for? Thought it. Alright. Do I trade? So would I rather daybreak charge on Liliana Stewart this turn, or drop Crippler? I mean, if he blocks a Stallet, I'd rather drop Crippler, right? But I can always do that later. Because he might take this 5, you know. He might take this 5. Yeah, so I'm just going to drop the big charger now. He might take it. And Tome and the is not great, so. But it's also yeah, okay, so that's good. I can always Crip Lurker on the Liliana Stewart later. He has to draw what, 2 cards a turn, so he has to draw something now. Teddy for 3. Then I'll hit him back for like 7. So. It's not a good curve out this far. The extra life is good though for him. That revitalize and that really affect him. It's really stymied my attack, I suppose. Stymied my pressure. And that's nice. So I should probably send both here, right? He could have Rookie Mistake, I guess. But I mean, I need to start putting some pressure on. He's got something. He could have Rewind. He could have all manner of things, really. He could have Rookie Mistake. He could have Feed Resistance too, to be fair. Frostbreath. Nah, that's Frostbreath. I like it. Do I attack? Nah, no attacks. First things first, let's play Crip Lurker. Do I have anything for 1? My other steward's at the bottom of my library. I have one Selfless Savior. So I should actually tap like this. Yeah, exactly. I should tap like this. Yeah, I'll sack the steward. Let's go. Get out of here. Hello. Hello, darling. Very nice. Now that's 7 damage I'm taking. Next time. Oh, the scythe. Well, hello, sir. So if I with the scythe on, you get your guy now, right? And then put the Demonic Embrace on him. I'll be hitting for 4 plus 3, 7. I'll be hitting for 7, and he's gonna hit me back for 7. Do I have the mana to do that? 6 mana total. Yeah, I might do that. It's too bad the scythe wasn't used a little bit earlier. Swift response would be a pain in the butt. But, goes my scythe, Demonic Embrace comes back. So. And tagging represent lethal next turn. So don't do it, dude. Don't do it. You don't want it. So I'm presenting lethal right now. And I am more than content to trade all of these creatures. So let's see, should I move the scythe across? Oh, I definitely should. So what should I move the scythe across to? Yeah, it doesn't change who he trades with, so... Move that across to the Thallid. He's a real creature, and he has to block him, so I'm going to get a counter on the side. I completely forgot that I could just do this. Yeah. Am I gonna hold this land? Yeah. Man, this site is outrageous. He needs 5 mana. Where is it? Oh, okay, but that is too expensive, right? Yeah, 2 mana. Ah, he doesn't have double white. It tapped him out. No, he didn't have any choice. Yeah, he tapped him out. So I can just send both, right? Oh, crap. I can use Angelic Ascension and take him out of blocks, right? I'd rather get the counter with the side. I feel like that was not optimally done at all. Should have kept mana up to tap it down. Now wait a minute. Is there a way for me to remove him as a blocker? No, I don't have trample, right? He's forced to block as well, so he won't have the flyer anymore. So if I move this with black right next to that, I might actually need the extra white source at this point with the Tempered Battle, so I want to play it out. He keeps dropping the bloody flyers, man. This is 2? Okay, that's unfortunate. Now, there's nothing I can do. If I get rid of Celestial Enforcer now, you can't tap it down. Now he has to chump the battle. Guy's put out horrible. So a Hunter's Edge will win really. Well, that's unlucky. But it's not the worst in the world. Because he's still forced to jump. hopefully he didn't hit land for a day, so he didn't hit land though, again. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. That was a nice game, I enjoyed that. The Scythe was exceptional, the Demonic Embrace was exceptional. And they're very hard to use, those cards, you know. I love that Demonic Embrace comes back, it just makes it such good equipment for limited, you know. I didn't actually have to bring it back that game, but... So how are you doing? Is that 2 and 2? With 2 close games in there? Yeah. Hopefully we can get another win or 2 under our belt. You know, I feel like... Though the deck is really a whole lot of different stuff, it's just kind of good cards, you know, it's a bit of a good stuff deck, I guess. I look forward to going back and seeing what colours I missed, you know, if something else was open. Okay, so I cannot keep a one-lander, that's just impossible. It's too bad though, man, because this is a lovely hand. Scythe, he is, if I fall behind. Yeah, nice hand. Can't do it. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, like a 2-lander on the play isn't great, but okay. Do we put back the 4-drop? Probably, yeah. Because at least then if we get stuck on 2, we have 3 cards. I don't like putting back the Carrion Grub because like 5 toughness is excellent in this moment. We might be behind in this one, so I might actually pass and drop Flash in Mass Blackguard. Don't want to trade those Liliana Stewart, I mean not really. So at that point, I suppose we just drop the Watchdog. Now that we've hit our 3rd land, I'm pretty content. Yeah. If he attacks, he probably has... Yeah, okay, cool. So he's got a sack deck thing going on. So I can drop the Daybreak Charger now, and it lets me get in 3 extra points of damage. Oh, but I can just double spell next turn, so I'm just going to attack now. Just drop my files. Am I content to trade pretty much any of these with him? Yeah. Yeah, I am. So let's drop our Charger. I think I'm happier trading Thalid off, right? Because I get a 1-1 off that. So if I put the damage on Thalid, that's probably the one he least wants to kill, because I get a 1-1 back. So. Yeah, I think that's the right decision. I think that's the right call. Because, I mean, I would prefer to the Watchdog myself. Alright, and now you just play this and pass. Revitalize we pin the butt. See which one tap though. Yeah, he does. That's awesome. Yeah, just go down. Probably the half of the gas. 5 cards. Oh, there's a bit of trouble here. Ooh, that sounds like that. I need some action. I currently cannot attack. Now, I could put some pressure on and just attack, but I don't think it's worth it. So, he has discard. But I don't have any cards. He could have access to this card. And I do want lands to get this thing going, because I need them. I need those counters to start pushing through. Because it's just one counter on the Daybreak Charge as we push through. Push through. we're looking well though. We've gone nice and wide here. But make this could all change. So, there's no good. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So he does have the life gain in there somewhere. If he starts triggering that thing, we're gonna have. Revitalize as soon as you go. Get more powers. Not too bad. Whatever. Ow. Garbage there. Okay. So I do need to draw my command race my scythe or something. He probably still has Revitalize up. He might have Revitalize up, I should say. Daybreak charge. Okay, so that lets something push through. So do I Daybreak charge up one of these watchdogs? I mean, the Thieves Guild unfortunately he can trade with anything with 1 power. But I mean, he's going to get Death Touch eventually, and that wouldn't even be worse. Whereas one of the watchdogs trades with a whale creature. I could just buff up the token. No, it's +2 +1. Buff up the Blackguard. Because he'll go to. Nah, but he's quite easily blocked as well. So a 5/1, trade for the 1/1. I think I'm gonna buff one of these dogs. So he has a response. So you got a feat, you got Alchemist Gift. He could have Defiant Strike. Could have some removal. Does he have any activated abilities? I suppose no. You still have Smoke Ghoul as well, so he could technically just have me holding that up as well. So I think that's the correct thing. I don't really want to lose the Watchdog particular, but he can trade with Thieves Guild Enforcer in that case. So. His has the ability to come back, but only if he has life gain, which he doesn't necessarily have. Yeah, that's not so bad. Now, can I start attacking? Mass Blackguard can go to a 4/3. So I could attack with him and then double pump. Or I can start growing stuff at the bottom. I mean, if he doesn't spot it, yeah, I think I might. I don't need to start growing just yet because, yeah, I'm going to send the Blackguard. See if he wants to block. He might forget that it, yeah, see, that's what I was hoping you would do. Something like that, I get him to pump it twice, right? He might have forgotten this, he might think I'm going to use a Tiger Battle regardless of pumpability on him. Now I get to eat this guy. I was hoping that's something to do something like that. Ah! Son of a gun! Yeah, that's a good idea. So I can send a Daybreak Charger now. And, I mean, it's going to trade up with pretty much anything. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I could just start pumping the Watchdog, but I've got to put a little bit of pressure on. Because he has to have life gain. Dude, It's like you don't pay attention. Do I drop this? Yeah, I'm gonna need the mana. There's a blind this. That'd be fun. So I can send this daybreak charger, right? And it has to block. I also send the other daybreak charger, and I can pump it. And then yeah. Like, I don't mind that he gets a card off that, you know. 5-4 is a big deal. I suppose. Now it's quite easy for me to start outgrowing these things. Sugar. He has, right? Let's get back. That's a kill. This is quite a good game. Do I trade the doggy? If I wait a turn... this is tough. So if I send the doggy now, he can trade with the skeleton archer, right? And then I'm taking 3 back, and then I'm getting pretty close to being knocked out, so I think I'm just going to pass this one. But then, I mean, I might going to block. Oh, well, that's going to be a problem. So I can demonic embrace up the double. I'm hitting for 6 a turn. But I'm taking a butt ton back. Right, 3, 3, 3, 3. 1, 1. Oh, this is rough. Right. So I can do 6 in the air. That's a 3-turn clock. He can quite literally kill me in like a turn. So I can attack. No, I can't because he's got vision, so I turn. Okay, cool. He has his own shape. Nice, dog. That's nice. So he makes it on the 4/4. 3 life return's not that big of a deal. I don't mind that so much. You need 3. 3 is the real number. So I'm taking 7 from this guy. But trade here. So the zombie's gonna actually do a lot of damage to me over the turns. So I'm actually gonna kill that zombie. And I'm not gonna take it. But I do need some action. Linear Steer is a chump block. I don't mind that so much. So what's my mana here? So I've got 7 mana in total. I need 1 to activate the Steward. I would like to pass the Scythe, but I could just put a +1/+1 counter as well. Do I move this side or do I pump? I mean, if he can't kill this watchdog, I mean, I'm good. And I can pump him, I'm pumping himself. I don't think it's necessary. So perhaps I just move the side to grow bigger. No, I want on him. Yeah, no, I'm cool with that. I want him on him. Because now I can block the steed and then up. Yeah, he can trigger the Eerie this turn, can he? Up here. Block here. Block here. I think that's correct. Oh, okay, block it. Cool. Cool beans, bro heems. So the plan there, I was going to activate the veteran, I think. Now the counter doesn't really matter at that point, but I suppose to get the value in. I was expecting some sort of trick, I guess. I don't know what I was expecting. Okay, so that was a close run game. So it was. The deck's performing all right. I mean, I know I'm down a bronze rank or whatever. So I mean there is that, of course. But the deck seems to be playing quite well. I don't know that I necessarily sequenced that properly, you know. I mean, there were turns where I could have maybe been looking to activate counters, or turns where I didn't need to be so aggressive. I could have sat back and started building up counters, you know. But I don't think that's the format for this necessarily. I mean, I like the option. I like that if I don't have anything to do with my mana, I can pump. But I think, you know, you want to be more aggressive. So because I traded off a lot of creatures, you know, and I got some good trades, or not even trades. I got some good. I got to eat a couple of creatures, you know. That's the one thing, you know. You can beat your opponent frequently with onboard tricks, you know. I mean, that mass Blackguard one I thought was pretty obvious, but you see, he probably was looking at the veteran potentially. Or maybe he was just content to take those trades. Maybe he didn't want to take any damage. I don't know. But it was good. They were kind of like, not free, they were more or less free rolls, you know. If I get any damage, I'm alright. I may have left myself a little bit open though for backswings and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, that was enjoyable. So I've gone 3 wins, which is good. Which is good. Because this deck is nothing special. But it has some nice cards that really pull their weight. Once the Scythe and the Demonic Embrace come out, you know, that puts us in a very strong position. The Green Splash hasn't been exceptional. I mean, the Hunter's Edge on the Spellgorger Weird kept us in that game. And we were very close to winning that game. So we were. And just lost to the Geyser at the end. So, and I think the other game that we lost to the Geyser, the what do you call that? Is it Twin Blade? Something? Twin Blade? The 5-4, the Golgari 5-4. We drew it at the exact time that we needed it, and it blocked the whole board that he had. Not only he had the Geyser, we were pretty much in perfect shape. So no, the Green Splash has worked out, and the mana has been good enough with 1 Jungle Hollow and the Skyward Barrens. You know, we've been able to build a decent mana base, so that's been nice. Yeah, no, I'm happy with the deck. Hopefully we can push on and get another win or 2 out of it. Now that I've got to 3 wins, I'm pretty content, but I'll be right back and we'll roll the titles quickly. Yes on it, dog. Well, they say McDonald's isn't a restaurant. Shit, well, I guess I'm wrong. Okay. So, moving on. Let's see if we can get another win. I am content with the record as it is. I think this deck has no archetype whatsoever, and is a combination of just good cards, I guess. It's very unusual. It's a very unusual deck because it is kind of aggressive, you know. But then it has some defensive things going on. Pestilent Haze has had very little opportunity to be used. Perhaps I should cut that. But what am I cutting it for? I mean, nothing particularly useful. Yeah, I'd rather have the games where Pestilent Haze gets me back from being behind, you know. Because if the opponent curves out and like, it removes my creatures and I'm getting beat down by like like an Igneous Cur and a Watchdog and a Daybreak Charger, I mean that Pestilent Haze will save my life. So, and Feat of Resistance doesn't protect from it, right? Because it doesn't target. Maybe it does protect. I don't think so. It also gets past Indestructible, so it can, in a pinch, kill a Seasoned Hollow Blade. Yeah, no, the Haze is good. It could win me a game I would otherwise lose, which is the mark of a good card. So, I keep it. I don't think there's any more. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can change. I mean, the deck is the deck. Like it's at its best currently. So, I mean, its best isn't the best, but there's some power cards in there we are really carrying this game. So yeah. So we got the Savage Savior online for the first time, and nothing worth protecting really. So I think I'm going to go Liliana Stewart into Blackguard, and I'm not going to play the Savior as of yet because there's just nothing to save currently. Now if I go first, am I dropping? Do I need Liliana Stewart online? I mean, not really, especially not. Maybe I do though. Nah, I'm gonna lead with the Skyward Barrens. I'd rather have my mana online. I don't know what I'm gonna draw next, mana wise, land wise. I'd rather just get it out. I might be able to sneak it in, but I've got like a 1-drop, a 2-drop. If I draw a 3-drop, I'd like to be able to play that on curve. You know, so I've got like a 2-drop. I mean, if worst comes to worst, I suppose I could sneak it in on turn 3 and just play Steward and Savior. But I mean, does not amount to very much the same thing. Yeah, because I mean, if I wouldn't have Steward. Yeah. have shock. If he has shock, I'll be awfully annoyed. If he kills our watchdog. So I'm going to just leave it up and cast Blackguard later. You know, because if he has shock, I don't want to be using it now. I want to make him strand or use his mana later. That's good. I make a flash as a trick later and just block him, but I mean I can just block him like that. It really doesn't matter. And except for Savior, yeah, I can just sack him. I would rather protect the veteran. So maybe this turn we drop Steward and Watchdog, and next turn we can drop Savior and Veteran. Yeah, that could be it. Yeah. And then if we curve out into Crypt Lurker, I can sack the Steward. Right. Well, I'm going to send the Black. Well, the Blackguard can pump though. But Challenge Magma deals a point a turn. So now I'm going to get aggressive here. I know it can pump, but I mean I don't want to be sinking Magma. Yeah. So we can drop the Steward. Drop the Watchdog, and I can protect the Veteran later. Oh, I do have feet, that's a counter. So a feet on Hunter's Edge, that's 2 counters, to be fair. So there are ways. So he's a red white aggressive deck and he hasn't got off to an aggressive start, which is nice. Ha! I guess people just don't see Linnea and Steward played very often, so like, what is this? Yeah, you don't see it played for good reason, man. It's a bad card. Ah, well. It has a little bit of synergy with us. There's our Crypt Lurker's better. Works the Mark Embrace is okay. Works with the Scythe. Really nicely. Oh, okay, Word of Elements. That is like. Do you butter? Alright, so. I am content to trade like either of these cards, to be honest. Yeah, I'm content to trade either of them. I am more than content to trade either of these cards. Yeah, I'm going to send both. I might even pump the Blackguard if he blocks the battlements with it. You know? So I'll send both. It's weird, like our deck is oddly aggressive. Not an aggressive color at all. Yeah, smart block. Yeah, that's cool. I'm good with that. So he doesn't want to trade. Because now, Slim Shady is on. Get rid of the Steward, which is doing nothing. Sack creature, get out of here, boys. So now we've got good blocks and good attacks. I'm a big fan of Crypt Lurker. 4 toughness is the one in this format. And you do want 3 power as well. I think it's a great card. Oh, not this guy. Dude. Make sure to activate it before you attack, right? So he gets to draw a card now. But he's tapped out. So. Now. So do I attack now? I mean, he can push through anything. If I pay a 3. Yeah, so I'm just gonna send both. Do I pump the Blackguard if he blocks? I think I do, right? Just get that thing out of here. Then I'll drop my Veteran. Okay, cool. So I've got double white. Yeah, I'm gonna need the more. I'm gonna need more white on there. Oop, see if we get out there. I'm indestructible. So I don't like these got 5 cards. That makes me really nervous. So it does. I don't mind him pump. I don't mind these guys are like the last game was the same. They're using the ability on the Magma, which hit me for a turn anyway. card draws a pain in the butt. Bow tie to be bad now. Bow tie really bad. So he probably has feet. So I'm taking 6 now. What to do? I'm gonna put the watchdog on him. Oh well, actually now he's not gonna. He doesn't draw the card, right? Oh yeah, maybe he didn't draw a card last turn, right? I mean, he should have. He shouldn't have. Okay, I was going to block the watchdog. Maybe I should block the watchdog on the savior on this. Is that a good idea? So wait a minute, if I block the watchdog and the tempered veteran on him, he feats. He becomes a 4/4, and then I lose my creature. Yeah, no, it's not working. I'll just block there. Yeah. I didn't need to use it. I mean, I'm happy with that trade. That's just good for me. My turn. He just won the 7. That's not too sure he does. Now, should the veteran get in? Yeah, probably. Yeah. But I mean, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? If I send it like this, right, he blocks. I mean, I'm getting an extra point, I guess. Well, he can just block the mass blocker otherwise. But the veteran has to tap to attack. And he just blocked the word blockers, but I can't block that. Yes, screw it. I guess we'll just send this over too. That's fine. I probably should have put a counter on something. So he probably has 2 of those. But if I make him use 2, I'm good with that. If I make him use 2 shocks or a scorching back, I'm good with that. Okay, cool. I worked it out. Okay, cool. Serve response, possibly? Nah, I think we'll just use it this time. Is Hunter's Edge any good? He can double block the Crypt Lurker. No, I can't. No, like Hunter's Edge. No. Pre-combat. What happens? If he has feet, it's not great. And that is one of the 3/4. Which alters my blocks. And he has a Hob Fiend, right? So it's not really going to help much. Nah, I don't think we want to do it just yet because he has a Hob Fiend. So I guess we just attack both here. And see what happens. Because I can use Inspired Veteran. Yeah, that's good. gotcha. Alright. I didn't need to do that this turn. I wasn't going to block anyway. That sequence all wrong. Terrible sequence. Didn't even need to do that this turn. Dreadful sequence. But now I've got 2 lethal threats, so. That's rough, of course. Yeah, now the sequence was all wrong. There's no way. But I knew I was going to be blocking with him. I guess is why I did that. You know, no point trying to be coy about it. I still think that was the correct play. Yeah, no, that was the correct line, because that gave you 2 lethal threats, 2 fours, or whatever. But yeah, sequencing wasn't just perfect. Alright, so now we're 4-2, back up to silver, which is nice. Oh, and I got some gems. Must have got a thrownable train card that I currently own. Nice. This is nice. Alright, well now we're basically 4 wins is where I like to get to, because that's, to me, that's breaking even, right? On we go. On we go. Let's see how far we can push it. I am now absolutely content with the results of this draft so far. And not even so far. No matter how this draft goes from this point, a 4-3 result would be great. Given the archetypes, given the lack of archetype in our deck, and we won that game no scythe, no demonic embrace. I don't think our opponent drew very well. You know, he was the aggressive deck, but he just didn't get the aggressive draw. All 3 colors of mana, double grasp and no black. Right, but we have 9 swamps for a reason. So here's hope, because we would really like to get a grasp on 9 soon. Okay, well, blue-green doesn't frighten me so much, so that's not so bad. So let's start with the swamp in case we get another swamp. Blue-green's not too bad. That could be a splash. Color though. If he has the cotton, quat. Okay. No. Yeah. Charger. So he has a snare spinner. Blocks a charger. Perfectly. Also blocks the blue. Ah, okay. So which is the splash? The blue or the white? Probably. Nice. That's a grasp of the target if I saw one. He has Ranger's Gale up. Obviously, make it all matter. Well, that's our double black online. Well, but I'd rather play Carrion go up next turn. Or Grasp. Or sorry, or Silver Smoke this turn. I mean, technically, we're only able to play 100 sets next turn if we only drop this. No, we won't even be able to play 100 sets next turn. So I think this doesn't actually change the sequence. That doesn't change much. I think I will drop the Barons and just take a turn off this turn. We're not under a huge amount of pressure, so. So we have removal.deck right now, which is great. You get that grasp going. What colour is the splash? Let's rewind up now, time. Nice. So, at this point, we can't double spell. So let's just get our card and go with it. Demonic Embrace would be a nice hit. I forgot that synergy with this too. Lands. I don't mind little lands actually, I don't really need any more. I love the Carrion Grubs like a 3/5, like so consistently in this deck because of the Silver Smoke Ghouls and Daybreak Chargers. Makes all the difference in the world. What could he have that would kill that? Is Capture Sphere in this set? I don't even remember. I think it is, yeah it is. Yeah, I'm not doing the thing, but no, I'm not doing the little thing. To be honest. He doesn't have double white to activate the Venom, which is nice. Pause there, he has something. Right. So I can Hunter's Edge, the veteran. He's 5 mana up. So I probably shouldn't. Should I attack? See, he has so many things he could have. I mean, he could have Feat, he could have Rookie Mistake, he could have Rewind, he could have Cancel, Lofty Denial. Nothing at all. Cripple Lurker I'm not keen to get out just yet. So I could just discard the Masked Blackguard. How far behind am I if that happens? Yeah, I think I'm gonna get in for 3. And we'll see if he has any shenanigans he wants to get up to. He has something. But I mean, if he counters the Crypt Lurker, I'm not that far behind him. He's not putting a huge amount of pressure on me. And if he has a counter, I want to get it out. And I'd rather him counter a creature right now than this removal, because this removal can just wipe his board. Cool. And then I'm just going to Crypt Lurker, discarding Masked Blackguard. Okay, he didn't counter it, that's nice. Discard. Masked Blackguard, get him out of here. Just not oh, baby. And now I need to really focus. I don't want that getting countered. Or any shenanigans happening there. Why is he so concerned about my graveyard? He keeps looking at it. He must be expecting Rise again. If you're not, my friend. I'm interested to see what he has. He's got a little Capture Sphere. That I can live with. I have no way to get around that. And I'm glad it's not on a creature that's wrapped in a demonic embrace, that's for sure. There's no double white, so you can't use it that way. I wish I had double blacks or anything. Oh, not double black, triple black. 6 mana. I know I do have triple black. So. Attack. Now I'm going to play a Silver Smoke Ghoul and leave to Grasp of Darkness up. So I have answers, but I need him to tap out. You can carry this all day, dude. I don't care. Please carry me. Don't do it. He must have a counter. Well then I'm not getting caught out, bet. I'm keeping this demonic with. You can't activate that. You need double white. Don't you? Maybe I'm wrong, maybe you don't need double white. Double whites. To be honest, I kind of wish he had double white, because I could use it then and I could kill it. You know? So I kind of wish he had it. Yeah, go for it. If he has lofty denial whatsoever. What does lofty denial work? If he has a flyer, I have to pay 4, isn't it, or something? Yeah, something like that. Have we seen many flyers out of this guy? Only one so far. I haven't actually seen many cards out of this guy. Maybe he's flooding it a little bit, I don't know. Okay, but he's going to keep leaving mana up. I'm just going to keep tagging. I am winning this race. That's really nice. Technically now I can Demonic Embrace and Grasp of Darkness, or just double Grasp. Yeah, that's nice. Should I play that ahead of time? I may want to double Grasp in combat, you never know. I may just even want to sack the ghoul. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Fair enough. I want this veteran dead. Yeah, he's going to play something now. So if he plays feet now, I can grasp now. And then he's out of white. He may have a counter spell, but luckily I have 2. And then it works out like this. I guess. See, I have a counter spell now. There's no way he has 2 though. Could he? He could be holding 2 counter spells. I see, I was thinking that. So if he has a counter spell, I'm going to be so mad. I need this thing out of here. He can't. He just can't have it. He easily could. No, can't. Nothing could. So I used 2 cards. He used 2 cards. And ultimately, I'm ahead. And I got Demonic Embrace and another one. What else has he got going on? Ugh, but now we've got the Rangers guy. He didn't have a counter though, so I could have just slapped that Demonic Embrace down. He's dead.
I like animals better than people.
That's Demonic Embrace. A land would be a great draw. Let's go. So, what are we doing here? Need 100 something. Probably the flyer, to be honest. If I send this 4-5, he has to put his 3-3, his 1-1, and 1-1 forward. So for now, I think I'm going to simply go inside. Yeah, this one life might actually make a difference. So I'll play it out. Yeah, he needs an answer at the game. What answers does he have? Frost breath will slow it down for him. Capture. Oh god, he's got another bloody fungal rebirth or something. It's another Garrick. That's still not going to do it though. So it's not. I mean, Hunter's Edge on the Tempered Veteran will kill the Silver Smoke Killer, but I can sack it in response to get the Demonic Embrace back and stuff. Oh, okay, good. I can't believe he had both Rangers guy and what was the other one? Field Resistance. I figured he would have. I figured he had a couple of things. The Tempered Veteran, I may have got tunnel vision on the Tempered Veteran a little bit. I mean, he didn't do much that game. I mean, he couldn't do much. You know, he was stuck in that mana. But that's 2 Planeswalkers we've successfully killed today. You know? And we won one of the games. So, I mean, we were so close to winning that Chandra game too. But to be fair, I got a Planeswalker on my last draft. The 4 mana Teferi. Reasonably powerful card, even in limited game, but it worked very well in the deck. It worked very well in the blue-red deck because of the loot ability, and because I was aggressive. It allowed me to get blocks out of the way as well. Now, I'm keeping this hand, but I'm just wondering, should I play the tap land first or not? I mean, getting a Demonic Embrace and that Steward early could be huge. But I won't get the Demonic Embrace if I don't put the tap land down. You know. But I would have drawn 2 cards by then, which means I'm not likely to draw another land, realistically. The opponent's taking a mull, so I mean I would like to be able to put pressure on him quick. So I'm going to take my chance, because it's not like I don't have a 3rd land, it's just that I don't have a 3rd land that comes into play untapped. So I'm going to take my chance in this game and try and put the pressure on. I can sneak in Jungle Hollow next turn. What am I talking about? Yeah, this is the right play. Because my opponent is under pressure and he doesn't have anything. Should I sneak in the Jungle Hollow now? Or keep Grasp in case there's some shenanigans? Yeah, I mean, Twin Blade Assassins is 2 lands away, so... But what's the chances he's going to play something that's graspable now? Yeah, it's probably relatively high, to be honest. And now I'm going to sneak it in now. Because if we draw 1 more land, then we'll also have Twin Blade Assassins online, so it'll be like... This is going to be like a nice aggressive start. He's getting hit for 4 on turn 4, like. Or turn 2, sorry. That's an issue. Okay. Do we want to get our white online? Yeah, probably. Okay, let's go. This is nice. This is nice. Having the 1 drop into this. This is nice. This is a very aggressive start for the game. He might have an answer to it. He could have swift response or whatever. But it comes back. And we have enough to... Yeah. It comes back and I got the damage in now. So that's good. He's looking at it. Does he have anything for it? I'm not gonna get in. I'm not gonna stick embrace on it, so I get 5. Capture screen? It's possible. Swift response. He has something. I guess not. Alright, now he probably has rewind. Do I want to slap down his carrying bro? He doesn't probably have rewind. He may have rewind. Do I care? I can make him strand his mana. I can make him strand his mana. Do I care? Do I care? Nah, I need to get that stuff out of his hand, I guess. I do. He might have a counter spell, but I gotta. Yeah. I could have stranded his mana that turn, but I mean, if he has it cancelled now, he won't have it for later, so. If he uses the cancel now, he doesn't have it for later. Oh, that's okay. It's actually worked out quite well, because I can put the demonic embrace on that. This is basically this is not a great card. Yeah, but another backup as well. I mean, he can't have that much room. He's only used a swift response and a security signal. And the main thing is the demonic embrace keeps coming back. This is lethal. He might be able to counter it, yeah, I know. But I mean, if he counters that, I mean, what's he doing? This is lethal, I'm not going to miss lethal. Yeah, go for it, dude. Defensive Frostbreath is not going to get to me. Oh, good play. I like that. I always like seeing that. The guy's really digging through the laser. Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Now, nothing to be done here. Just pass the turn. That's cool, but so if I sack any Ash Steward now, that turns the scythe gives him +2/+2, right? So that makes him a 6/4, isn't that correct? Which he will still trade in this guy anyway. I should have moved the scythe first. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. So I was thinking about. Ooh. answer. He doesn't answer. Yes, 3 back. I hit him for 5 in this game. Yeah. You done, son? Should be M. The only mistake I made there was not shifting the scythe across to get next to Penfire, which would have won the game the last turn. So that was a huge mistake because I gave him chances to draw. So that was a huge mistake. Huge mistake. I wasn't doing the math quick enough in my head, you know? I was focusing on something else. So that was a big mistake because I could have finished the game turn earlier. Or was it 2 turns earlier? Not sure. I'm not sure. Alright, 6 wins. Who would have thought it? 3 dead cokes, huh? Who would have thunk it? On to the next one, baby. On to the next one. Hopefully, we can get 7 wins out of this bad boy. That'd be nice. But yeah, that was poor play in the end up. So, Scythe, the veteran. That makes the passing haze better that I have a Scythe as well. So, we're probably looking at turn 2 veteran, turn 3 Scythe, and equip. Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly want the veteran today, but yeah. Oh, the charger. I much prefer that to be fair. Ah, no, I wouldn't have that. At least charge up the fucking temper veteran. What do you got for me? Here's my tone. Okay. So we got a slow light limit here. So play. Okay. So right now, temper veteran. Yeah, because my tome's nice in the life game deck, was it? Alright, so do I ever charge on trade off for the makeshift battalion? Do I Scythe and Steward? If I Scythe and Steward. So Scythe and Steward. I'm gonna equip the Scythe and Steward next turn, sack it. Then equip the Scythe and Tower Veteran to be a 4, they can attack 3. And that'll leave you with an extra mana available. So down 4. That would be the best turn, I think. So I can Scythe equip the Steward next turn, but then he can't sack it, of course. I have no ways to get counters here. Without, well, I think I might actually trade this veteran off, you know. I think I will, you know. I think I will. I think I'm gonna trade this veteran off. Yeah, the takes it or he trades. Either way, I'm happy. I know it's technically slightly different, but I'm actually quite happy to trade that off. Here's the way for me. Like 6 mana is an awful lot, and I don't have many ways to put counters on that thing. I hate another battalion, that makes sense. Oh, makes sense, buddy. Okay, so that's me. I can probably tap land down now. I'm just gonna. No, I think I'm gonna a scythe and equip, and then leave 1 mana for passing the scythe across. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I wonder what he has going on that he is so content to just keep trading now. He must have something going on. So he's right up. Oh, okay, cool. But the problem is what's over here.
Come, share bread with me, friend.
I don't.
My
I don't-
sand
I
will
don't know
protect you.
That was necessarily the right play. I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe he's just doing that as a life gain thing. Who knows?
No peace for the unworthy.
Cool. So I think in response now I should angelic ascension my Liliana Stewart, right? Well, not in response, I think it. Because I can just kill a badge next turn. I'm just going to equip it in case it kills it, I guess, in some way or another. Get the counter, because I mean, I don't know what else to do right now. I'm flooding out hard. That's cool. But I can't attack Bowser, guys.
Now is the time to strike.
Oh, we got a problem with this one. I think I just super loud. Okay. But now we can start thinking about, should I pass on He's this turn? Is the 2 mana worth it? Is the 2 worth it? Is the 2 worth it? Should I pass on He's now? Or should I wait? I'm not sure. Maybe I could have passed on Haze again, actually. I forgot that it does play in Brothers too. I might have missed that actually. But should I pass on Haze now? Is it worth it? Could I get more value? I mean, I'm taking 8 next turn. Yeah, I can. It's not great value at all, or anything like that. It's just a 1-for-1, but I can't take 2 down 2 next turn. I need something. This triangle is going to cause a lot of problems if I can't kill it here. Do I have anything against these? No, I don't. Hunter's Edge will work. How's that still works? That still works. Right. Hunter's Edge is what I really need. There's no point holding it back. And there's no point flashing this guy again. Really. honestly, I want to say. Alright, well I have no choice now. I have to block here. So, yes, now we're in trouble. Last game, right? Yeah. Good job. Good job. I think I may have played that incorrectly, I'm not sure. Man, that Dryden Trondon did a lot of work. So did Battery Cat, actually. Well, to be fair, if he didn't have the angelic exaltation, I mean, that thing never got out of hand. He was a good player. He's a good player. It was a really good player to replace my angel with an angel that he gave me to take a turn off to be able to use Battery. That's 3 planeswalkers we faced, and I think we did alright against them. 6-3. I'm looking forward to. I'll rewatch that back. I feel like I missed something, you know. Like maybe there was a time when Pestilent he could have killed Battery and I didn't need to waste my time with him, attacking him. Maybe there was a way I could have got more counters in the scythe that would have helped. I flooded out a little bit, but I mean, there's always ways to play around that sort of stuff. But either way, I'm delighted with the game and how it finished up. And the draft, I didn't think I'd go 6-3. I do know I'm obviously playing bronze and then silver, so it's not exactly necessarily always the highest quality opponents. But I feel like that last player was quite solid. I feel like a lot of the guys I played today were solid. So yeah, well I hope you enjoyed. Catch you next time. And look, we're in the profit, baby.